In times of calm and turmoil alike, the essence of intention must remain evident in a leader's heart. When I seek to conquer a land or unite a divided people, it is not merely the strength of my sword that prevails, but the clarity of my intent that guides my actions. The world, in its vastness, perceives not just the overt gestures that unfold before it. Rather, it feels the resonance of our true purposes, like a river flowing from a deep spring. If my resolve is muddled or my purpose unclear, then even the mightiest of efforts may falter, for confusion breeds failure, and success is born of clarity. Consider this: when the sun rises, it does so with unwavering certainty. It does not hesitate nor does it question its path. It illuminates the world in its brilliance. Likewise, a leader must embody such clarity, knowing that every decision is a manifestation of one's deeper purpose. The intentions we nurture serve as the roots from which our actions grow. Let them be strong and steadfast, for without this foundation, the branches of our endeavors will only wither in the wind. In practicing the art of leadership, one must ask, what is my true intention in this moment? To inspire a troop or to lead a community towards a common vision requires more than mere command. It necessitates a vision steeped in purpose. When my desire to achieve aligns harmoniously with the intentions of those I lead, the collective energy of our efforts becomes a force unmatched by any other. Thus, I urge you to cultivate your intentions with care, for they breathe life into the actions you take. As you stand at the forefront of your endeavors, let the clarity of your purpose illuminate the way for those who follow. An intention, untainted by doubt or hesitation, radiates an energy that can propel a group towards greatness. When your heart knows the truth of the path it chooses, you will find that the realm of possibilities expands, and the obstacles that loom will yield before a unified, resolute spirit. Remember, it is not the volume of your actions that speaks, but the quiet strength of your intention that resonates throughout the lands. Seek clarity, and let it be the compass that directs your journey and the beacon that guides others to your side. In those moments when the winds of uncertainty blow fiercely, it is the clarity of our intention that acts as the anchor. Without a solid foundation of purpose, our actions may waver, lacking the strength to leave a lasting mark on the world. A true leader embraces this truth, for it is not merely the act of speaking that commands respect, but the resolute force of one's purpose that breathes life into those words. As the bamboo bends during the storm yet remains upright, so too must our intentions remain steadfast amid the challenges that life presents. When one's heart is aligned with clear intention, the world responds. It senses the authenticity of purpose and is moved to follow. The ripples of a well-placed intention can spread far and wide, influencing those around us in ways we may not immediately perceive. To cultivate such intention requires a deep inner reflection, a quiet contemplation of values and aspirations. Leaders must frequently return to this wellspring of thought, for it is here that the seeds of future actions are sown. When we act with clear focus, our confidence solidifies, and our actions resonate, revealing the underlying strength of our leadership. Each decision we make, each strategy we employ, must be steeped in a purpose that transcends the ephemeral gains of the moment. As steel is forged in the fire, so too is our resolve tempered in the crucible of intention. The clearer your purpose is, the more powerful your impact will be, guiding not just your own course but inspiring those who stand beside you on the path ahead. Thus, let us forge our actions from the essence of our intentions, breathing vitality into our endeavors and inviting others to do the same. For in the end, it is the unwavering force of a well-defined intention that shapes destinies and navigates the tides of fortune. The world may listen to what we say, but it watches intently for what we truly mean to achieve. In the stillness of contemplation, the wise leader discovers the seeds of intention that lie within. Each action taken without a clear purpose is akin to a ship sailing upon uncharted waters, vulnerable to the whims of fate. It is not the magnitude of an act that defines its worth, but rather the authenticity of the intent that fuels it. An intention born from a wellspring of understanding and conviction resonates with those who follow, for they can sense its truth long before words are uttered. As one cultivates their intentions, they must gaze inward, for therein lies the clarity that will guide their steps. A leader devoid of intention is like a warrior without a sword, armed yet incapable of striking true. Each decision should bridge the inner vision with the external world, manifesting an alignment that draws forth loyalty and trust. The energies of those whom we lead are susceptible to the vibrations of our purpose. Thus, we must remain steadfast in our resolve, for complacency will sow doubt, and doubt will fray the bonds of unity. When you act from a place of clear intention, you do not merely direct the course of your own fate. You influence the destinies of those around you. Your resolve becomes their guiding star, fostering a shared ambition that transcends individual aspirations. The ripples of a leader's intent extend far beyond the present moment, crafting a legacy that others will aspire to uphold. Therefore, one must meditate upon the depth of their intentions, ensuring they align harmoniously with their values and the needs of the collective. In such contemplation, we discover that true leadership does not dwell in the realm of authority alone. It resides in the sanctity of purpose. The clarity of intention serves as a beacon, illuminating the path for others to follow. As leaders, we must embody the very essence of our intentions, ensuring they are not cloaked in ambiguity. The world is responsive to unwavering intent. It craves authenticity. Therefore, let us act with intention. For when our actions are rooted in sincerity and purpose, we cultivate an environment where others can flourish and thrive. A leader, upon their ascent, must cultivate an unwavering sense of purpose, for therein lies the essence of their command. If your desire to lead is shrouded in uncertainty, the winds of fate shall not carry your intentions to fruition. Thus, be steadfast in your resolve. Clarity of purpose is akin to a lamp guiding lost wanderers through the darkest valleys. The world does not respond to mere words, but rather to the profound energy that flows from an intention rooted in the heart. To act without true intention is to cast seeds upon barren ground, where no bloom shall see the light of day. When one leads with conviction, the very air vibrates with the resonance of that truth, fostering trust and loyalty among those who follow. Remember that you must first nurture your own understanding, for only then can you channel that awareness into meaningful actions. Let your day arise with the dawn of clear intention, so that your endeavors may thrive in the daylight of purpose. In the quiet reflections of solitude, discern your objectives clearly. This introspection not only fortifies your spirit but also clarifies the path for those who look to you for guidance. When the burden of decision looms, let your heart echo with the certainty of your desires. The ripple effect of your deliberate intention shall shape the choices of those around you, instilling courage amid uncertainty. To lead effectively is to be in harmony with your own intentions and to align the aspirations of your followers with the greater good. In essence, a leader's power is manifested through the strength of their intent. As the moon pulls the tides, so too does your intention guide the actions of your team. When the roots of intention are deep, the branches of action grow strong and expansive. Cultivate this inner landscape diligently, for the quality of your actions will reflect the clarity of your desires. Understand that true leadership is not merely about command. It is about creating a shared vision resonant with the hearts of all involved. Thus, nurture your purpose, for it is the very heart that beats behind every move you make. As I look upon the world, I perceive that intention is the quiet pulse that drives the heart of leadership. It is not merely thoughts or desires that shape our actions. It is the clarity of purpose that fortifies the soul. In the tempest of battle or the tranquility of counsel, what matters most is not the command we issue or the direction we provide, but the unwavering resolve from which these commands arise. When one leads with intention rooted in understanding, the troops will follow, not from fear, but from a profound belief in the leader's vision. In every confrontation, the power of intention reveals itself. A general armed with clarity can maneuver through chaos, while one lost in confusion will disperse like leaves before the wind. The battlefield is an extension of the leader's inner state. As such, the clarity of your intention will imbue your actions with purpose and strength. Assess your motives and seek the deeper truths that lie within. For when actions are devoid of true intent, they dissipate, leaving nothing but empty echoes. The great leaders of old did not command legions by mere decree. Instead, they inspired by embodying the essence of their goals. They understood that genuine intention resonates with those around them, creating a ripple effect that fortifies bonds and galvanizes efforts. A leader who embraces this power does not merely direct. They cultivate unity, as the roots of intention spread and intertwine in the hearts of each follower. Reflect upon your own path and the intentions that fuel your endeavors. Are they born of fear or uncertainty, or do they rise from the wisdom of your experiences? In the stillness of your heart, find the motives that align with your highest aspirations. When your intention is clear, your spirit remains unshaken amidst the storm. Thus, in every act of leadership, let intention be the measure of your success, for it is the foundation upon which steadfast actions are built. In the realm of leadership, the essence of intention cannot be overlooked, for it serves as the guiding star amidst tumultuous tides. When a leader moves into action without a clear and resolute purpose, their efforts are akin to a ship adrift, vulnerable to the whims of unfavorable winds. Thus, it is paramount to cultivate a deep understanding of one's own intentions, for in their clarity lies the path to effective action. Each choice made must emanate from a place of unwavering conviction, as such a foundation breeds the trust and respect of those who follow. When I consider the battles fought and the victories won, it becomes strikingly evident that the most profound triumphs arise not merely from strategy but from the authenticity of one's intention. A general who exudes certainty, whose heart burns with purpose, inspires the same fervor in his troops. It is not merely the command of one's voice that sways men into battle. It is the invisible force of intention that ignites their spirits. Hence, as a leader, one must continually refine and reaffirm the clarity of purpose, ensuring that every action resonates with conviction and direction. The world senses not the superficiality of words, but the substance of intention behind them. Just as a craftsman shapes his material with intent, so too must a leader mold the actions of his team. The sincerity of one's desire for achievement becomes a transformative energy, infusing every endeavor with a sense of meaning and urgency. It is in this crucible of genuine intention that a leader's words acquire weight and their decisions bear fruit. Know that the power of intention radiates beyond the immediate confines of the task at hand, echoing into the hearts of all who witness the unfolding of actions grounded in purpose. This reverberation builds a foundation of loyalty and solidarity, fostering a collective spirit that can weather the fiercest storms. As you stand at the helm, remind yourself, to lead is to embody clarity of purpose. It is through your unwavering intention that true influence is wielded and lasting legacies forged. The strength of a leader lies in the clarity of their intention.